Just that part alone might make this like top 3 songs for me. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another React video. My name is Draven, and today we are returning to Mexico City, more specifically the Pepsi Center, for the 10th anniversary show of The Warning. And today we are checking out the song Choke. Now, I've been on a bit of a Warning kick lately, and that was just reinforced even more a few days ago when they were performing at Hellfest in Paris, and it was very cool to see because I would have to wager that there's not as many people in France that are massive Warning fans, but people in the crowd were getting into it. There were circle pits happening, crowd surfers, mosh pits. During Evolve, the clapping section leading into Pow's big scream that she does, everyone, a lot of people were clapping along to that section. So it was cool that they can still get that crowd interaction with a crowd that might not be overly familiar with them. But one thing I know for sure is this crowd is going to be very familiar with them. So let's get into it.
Shut up, Draven.
This is Choke.
I won't say goodbye in the end.
Quick pause. Told you. I told you this crowd would be on board. That's got to be the best feeling in the world when you're a band, a singer, an artist, when you can just say the first line and then kind of get away from the mic and the crowd just takes over for you. That's got to be just the best kind of feeling. All right, let's go all the way to the start, and here we go.
I won't say goodbye in the end.
I don't know if this is how it always goes, but it seems like she was singing and then like
I won't
she
survive
picked
the
up.
fall.
Sorry, I don't want to miss anything. It seems as though she was singing it and she kind of picked up that like, okay, a lot of the crowd is getting into it. Maybe I just kind of peel away a little bit, or that just might be a normal thing that happens in a crowd that knows them very well, and she knows that that's kind of the deal, and there's like an unwritten agreement that happens between the two parties. But if not, if she just kind of picked up on the fact that they're singing it back really loud and she backed away, that's very cool. That's really good awareness on her part, and it gives the crowd, it gets them more involved in the show, and it's like, hey, this is your song, and like that's super powerful when a band can do that for a crowd. So I kind of want to see that again just to catch her reaction and see if it's more of like an instinct to move away. So let's check that out again.
I won't say goodbye in the end.
Yeah, she's like, oh, and then just like takes off.
I won't survive the fall.
Turn this up a bit. Ooh. Okay. Just on that one crescendo, someone told me another word the other day on a different, completely unrelated video. What the actual term was, I forget. I'm sure I'll pop it up right here. But when you get that rise, that crescendo in voices. God, there's nothing better than that. And this one sounded so good. This just that part alone might make this like top 3 songs for me. That's how much I love when singers do that. So let's go check that out again. Very good.
Drifting out of trust, slipping down my throat into my lungs. It's cold, but this is where I'll stay.
I love how LA's bass is always like really punchy. You can always kind of hear it doing something.
Your side jewelry, that voice is overpriced by
Nice harmony there. So good. Thing I love about Danny's voice is it seems like her mouth gets this big, right? And it seems like it's just going to be this big shrill sound that comes out, but it's got like a smoky quality to it every time. I don't know how she does it because she really leans into it, but it sounds like it's coming from like all the way down here and back here. Like I don't know how vocal cords work and stuff, but it doesn't sound like she's like yelling, like projecting outwards. Like it sounds like it's like stuck there, but in a good way. And it's very cool to see because there's obviously a lot of power, but she's not overexerting. Like it sounds like it's very comfortable and like warm, if that makes sense. I don't know vocal terms, obviously, but that's kind of the feeling I always get with her is no matter how hard she goes, until she puts some rasp on it, then obviously you can tell she's really leaning in a lot more. But even on that crescendo that she does, it just sounds smooth and smoky, but still has a lot of power to it. And it's something I've always noticed in the performances. I don't think I've ever really talked about it, but it's very impressive. You know, like she's going for it and she's leaning back, but it doesn't sound forced or strained at all. Ooh, little LA spotlight. You never really hear her sing solo. That was cool. At least not that I've seen so far. You know, let's go talk about it. And there we go. That was Choke by The Warning. And I got to tell you, I think that is going to be my new favorite Warning song. Maybe until I listen to the next one. But as of right now, this one's going to take top prize for sure. The song had all kinds of different elements that I personally look for in the music that I like. And when you have a live performance that good, where you've got the crowd right here the entire time, that's how you know you got a good one on your hands. So I want to thank you guys for continuing to show up to these warning videos and suggesting warning songs for us to react to. We're going to keep moving along with the Pepsi Center show, but feel free to hop into the comments and let me know if there's a song that you know isn't on this show that you want to see reacted to in the future. We will eventually get to that. As always, if you feel like we deserve it, like the video, subscribe to the channel, head down to the description, check out all the social links, follow us on there. YouTube thinks you're going to like this one, so go check that out. And as always, we'll see you at the next one.